it's Tish with Star Love Healing. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you again so much for coming back. I am here today to do the collective reading for the North Node in Aries. So, just to clarify, that doesn't mean that your Sun, Moon, Venus rising are Aries. It's that, I mean, it could be, but that this is your North Node in Aries. So, my readings are for that North Node because I feel like we're a little bit of all the zodiacs with our birth chart. We all have a multitude of, zodiacs throughout. But we do only have one soul's purpose, which is our North Node. So I feel like that is a collective that I think is a really good reading to try to get, because we all want to know what our purpose is here and how to get there during this lifetime at least. So we're going to do the Aries today, and I have been just being called to whatever oracle or deck that I have in front of me, just whenever it is. So all these monthly December readings have been a little different from each other. So, all right. Speaking of, I hope that these readings are timeless. So when you see it is when you're meant to see it. But I am reading this at the beginning of December of 2022. For those watching at this moment in time, I hope y'all's holidays have been great and continue to be, because this is the holiday season and the end of the year's calendar year, at least, is rapidly approaching. So I hope you guys have a great new year. Right, what can we know? Solar plexus chakra. I feel like there might be another card for that too. Number 15, solar plexus. Maybe the light won't shine on it. I do want to read this just to get a little bit more. Or maybe I don't even have that here. I don't. Never mind. Anyways, I don't think the Aries have much problem with this. You guys are like, go. You're very confident. Solar plexus. Oh my gosh, I can't show this card. I never knew there was such beautifulness in these cards. It's number 13, and it's sexuality. And the keywords are openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. I'll just do this. So, very much sensuality. Sexuality, excuse me. There's sensuality there too. Yeah. Yeah. I keep wanting to stretch in this video too. I haven't wanted to do that in any other videos. Now yawn. So there must be some expansion, I guess, that's needing to be done. So let's see, what's this? Can you speak more upon this for our collective of North Node and Aries? And North Node and Aries are people who are needing to really find their individuality in this lifetime, because your South Node would have been Libra, which would have been very much a relationship-based lifetime. Learning how to have those relationships with people and depend on people and have them depend on you. And so Aries North Node is all about finding your independence, finding that you can succeed on your own, with your own two hands, And then we got the 8 of Coins, which is working hard on a project, working hard on something, going back to school. And even if that's not at a school, like that would be wanting to learn something new, a new hobby, a new thought process, but you're working diligently towards something, towards a goal right now. Why does that have to do with sexuality, being open, sharing, beauty, and honor? The Strength card, which is what the solar plexus chakra would be. overcoming any obstacle because it's coming, your personal power is being found. Wow. It has got some Leo vibe here, because I mean we got the strength, it's the Leo, the lion. But you're working really hard at maybe sharing yourself, opening up, because again, Aries are not afraid to show themselves to others. And then judgment. You know, really having to make that judgment call on what you want to do, how you want to do it. And the divine is actually asking you to make a choice. This is Gabriel's little doo-doo-doo-doo, you know, horn saying, listen, you know what? I don't have this deck out here, but I'm going to find it. Hold on. Hold on. Here. Okay, sorry guys. This is my Archangel Gabriel Oracle. And right when I said Gabriel, I said, let's open that oracle up so we can find out what this judgment could possibly be regarding. I know it has something to do with you showing and sharing yourself, because that's the solar plexus and the sexuality. Because, I'm going to say this, your personal power comes from your sexual power. 100%. That's how you manifest, is through your sexual power. So, if you are, let's say, blocked in that area, not because you're not getting it, but because you are just, you're very, what is the word, Spirit? Maybe prudish, or not really like interested in like sharing that with people like as expressively as you think you could, because you feel held back by situations. Another big key one is if you're with people sexually and you don't feel satisfied, like you don't feel seen, you don't feel like they're not doing anything that you would probably like them to do, but you're also like, well, at least I'm here, you know, like those are signs of being blocked in your sexuality, not being able to like say, hey, I want you to do this, I really like you, I really like it when this is done to me, things like that. Not being open with your sexuality is a sign of being blocked, and therefore it's a sign that you're actually being blocked in your manifestations too. So that's what I wanted to say, because it's very key. If you are, you need to do some like sexual healing work. I promise it is life-changing. Okay, Gabriel, what do we need to have? What is this judgment call on? They're working hard on creating their personal power, but how can they, what more can you help them understand that would give them an extra step ahead? I know there's one more. Come on. Thank you. Okay. This one is listen only to love. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. Wow. And this one is retreat. To block our distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. That's so beautiful. Listen to love. Listen only to love. You began your journey with a positive intention, so it's important that you focus only upon that intention through the ups and downs along the way. Everyone encounters unexpected detours upon their path, so don't take yours personally. This card comes to you as reassurance that any criticism you receive from yourself or others can be viewed through the lens of love. There may be some valid and helpful ideas within the criticism. If you can extract them with confidence, there may be some valid and helpful ideas within the criticism if you can extract them with confidence. Don't allow yourself to be discouraged by the energy of fear. Fear is merely trying to distract you from your path. That's why it's essential to listen only to love. I hope that helps you. And then retreat. It says you need some time alone to rest, reflect, and rejuvenate. This isn't selfish on your part. It's necessary. Jesus modeled the need for retreat as an act of self-care that strengthened his ability to care for others. And so it is for you as well. Even if you believe you don't have the time or money to get away, this card says that if you set the intention, everything else will follow. Think of your retreat as an investment that will pay glorious yields of renewed energy, enthusiasm, and inspiration. The retreat will surely pay for itself when you think of it in this way. It's not the amount of time you spend apart from others, rather it's the quality of that time in which you give yourself complete permission to let go and simply be. Wow. I love it. And that, I believe, would be this 8 of coin. Like, work on yourself. Work on self-love. My tummy's talking. I'm so sorry. That's distracting. And then we got the storks. Something that I really hear is like, this is a gift that's just dropped off. Something is just... But it's also a sign of transformation and rebirth and an active renewal and change. It could also represent restlessness too. And then a female. So that is either, it can also be feminine energy. Like the feminine energy needs take a retreat. Like, like focus on you. Let me see. And then the flowers, like, this could be, if this is a feminine, you take this however it looks for you, because this is a big collective. If your woman, is like needing a break, and you love her so much, she needs a break, then help her with it. Send her off. Give her a gift and a little, retreat. If this is you, then treat yourself. Listen to yourself. And this also reflects in a male, the feminine energy. Every single one of us has a masculine and a feminine side. Your feminine side is actually your left side of your body. Your masculine side is your right side of the body. So this could be for any sex, is the point. Okay, is there any more in this? I feel like maybe not. Oh, of course, you had to show me up. We got the crossroads, a choice. You have to listen to love. It's all you. You have to make this choice. That's the judgment here. Completely, that's your judgment. And then we got the raccoon. Ask questions. Be creative. Resourcefulness too. There might be an issue, a concern that you're really having to work out because of these distractions and the priorities. You're really having to figure out how to do it. But it's a new opportunity. Okay, because we got the 8 of coin, which is always an opportunity that you're working your goals toward. And then mask and the owl. So maybe you're seeing something deep within, but this is just a really good time to look at your ego. Look at what you've been, your facade, We all have it. Don't worry. It's not like I'm calling y'all out. We all have an ego. You will never not have an ego. And sometimes that ego gets a little bit more like becoming your mask than we'd like it to be. And promise you, you don't know it's your mask until you go to something helps you take off the mask, and then you go, and that's usually your quiet time. That hermit mode is when you're like, okay, I don't have to impress anybody, so what am I, and then that's when you take off your mask on any level, and that's when you see, oh, that's just there to help me get through work. Or that's there to help me feel comfortable with that person. Oh, that's not really me. It's just my ego helping me cope. And the victory. I feel like the end of this whole entire thing, just understand you will have some key experience. Oh my gosh. And this is with a relationship of some sort, because we got the Lover's card here, and then we also have this one sticking out, and this is the contract, whether it's marriage or a soulmate contract. It's a soul contract. Partnership, alliance, commitment, a promise maybe that you made, an agreement. So, and then this also is something like Prince of Air. This card, these cards are multi. So it could be something you're seeing online, or communicating online with, or through phone, text messages, because it's the Prince of Air. It's moving forward with technology, but also it's the Gemini, so it might be regarding a Gemini. But listen, this is going to be something very beneficial for a relationship. Very beneficial. Because there is something that's hiding that keeps making an appearance and like sabotaging things, and then darting off really quickly before you could even really see that it happened. Like, foxes are really good at not being seen. They're super clever. They come in, they get what they want, and then they're out again super quick. So there is something, and then the lighthouse at the bottom, there is something that needs to be spotlighted on, like seen, and it's going to be like something maybe in the darkness, because that's what a lighthouse does. That's the point. They have a spotlight to see out into the vast darkness out there in the waters of the ocean. So you'll see it. You'll see it. Just walk away knowing this trophy is yours. Okay? So, alright guys, I hope this has helped you. Please like the video. Please comment, because it's more of a situation where it supports the channel and it helps grow the channel, so that these messages could reach a bigger audience, and that they could possibly be receive help and comfort and confirmation of their path. So that's how we can all help each other within this collective. So, alright guys, well, thanks for watching. I hope you have a really great rest of the 2022, and I'll see you in 2023. Bye.